Yeah. Better days, I pray for better days. Working hard cause I want extra pay. Talk to them seeds, but you must demonstrate. Is it your ways that they gon' imitate? Non-violent. Sometimes I wish I would've went to college. Frown proudly. Cause where I'm from, they hate you when you smiling. Your faith should be your gun. You can't leave home without it. The children being grown, cause all the parents acting childish. You show them your reality, I bet they doubt it. You tell them all about your dreams, that's when they out it. Your own blood, ain't no family no more. They do you badly for show. You try to patch up your soul, Lord knows you on a mission to show him you so submissive. The prayer said in silence, you know the devil can hear him, pay attention. Know the war's within, how much time do you spend? Try to balance your zen, then again, losses is lessons. You tell me you trying to win, we know about saving money. You tell me you trying to spend that blood on it. Sweat, tears, you put that love on it. Your best years was just a dumb moment. You tired of going hungry, can't deal with fake making your life lonely. Your lack of faith that left your soul bony. But you gon' work and you gon' strive, do what it takes to survive. What is truth, what is a lie? You know that war's inside. Some get draped into the fake, they don't know what to decide. Wrong choice, meet your demise, keep that between you and I. You realize, some people you gon' let go, you visualize. The things you need to feed your soul is on the rise. They not gon' wanna let you go, but it's alright. It's cool to bury what's gon' grow. Went from wrong to the right and to the dark to the light. It was a hell of a fight. You give it all your might. Gotta hold on tight and you stay strong and precise. You fight the war that's inside, cause it might change your life. From wrong to the right and to the dark from the light. It was a hell of a fight. You give it all your might. You just hold on tight and you stay strong and precise. You fight the war that's inside, cause it might change your life. I ain't the person that I used to be. So what I do today ain't things that you used to see. Stay the same, no things change usually. Some folk I may know might get reintroduced to me. Yeah, I ain't the person that I used to be. So what I do today ain't things that you used to see. Stay the same, no things change usually. Some folk I may know might get reintroduced to me.
Yeah. Don't be stressing on the dumb shit, cause God is gonna make a way. Just keep going and keep your faith, so you can win this race. This race called life, yeah, yeah. This race called life. This race called life, yeah, yeah. Race called life. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm grinding 'cause I know that I'm gon' get it. I just gotta have vision, keep faith and be humble. Have some patience with it. I've been there once since day one, been always on my job. I never been a fake, never had to steal and rob. Cause I do good business, I'm too good with it. And even though I'm on this road, I'm still daddy to my children. You know I do good with them, and don't like being missing. But I hate when my bills are thicker and my pockets get thinner. But I can't stress up on the dumb shit, cause God is gonna make a way. I keep going and keep my faith in my pace, so I can win this race. Win this race called life. This race called life. I'm just trying to win this race called life. This race called life. This race called life, yeah. Race called life. I'm just trying to win this race called life, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I keep on running in this race called
Oh, I'm muted. Nobody can hear me. Peace, Titan family. How y'all feeling today? We are back with another one. This is Subconscious Review with Team Naga. Um, and for those of you who aren't familiar with this series, Subconscious Movie Review takes you beyond the surface of cinema, diving deep into the mind of the director and the hidden layers of storytelling. We explore the themes, symbolism, and messaging behind each film to uncover what's really being said beneath the screen. And with that being said, let's give a round of applause to everybody on the panel today. What did everybody think about the movie?
Oh man. So Goodbye Uncle Tom is like I said, it's a classic film made back in the 60s and 70s. Like some people familiar with it, some not. It's very edgy, very controversial. Not something that you need to be watching if you sick to you got a weak stomach, because it is very graphic. It details all type of debauchery and just some of the heinous things that was happening to our ancestors while they was locked up. And even during the whole movie, we were just sitting here all like, how did they get these niggas to fucking act like this? Like, how did you get people to act like this? And after reading some information about it, we realized they wasn't really acting. And that's the part that blew me away. Is like they're not really acting. And like the first thing that like really triggered me about it is because the people don't look African American. Now here's the thing. Now I understand that Haitians are African Americans, right? If you live in America, you automatically are African American if you're descendant of African. I get that, but they have a fresh off the boat look. They still got a fresh off the boat look, like they ain't got too much mixed in with them, right? A lot of us is acclimated. When you look at me, my picture up there, you can clearly see that I'm mixed, right? So this right here, I'm always blown away by this movie because it's like, how do you get people to act like that? Like, and now that I know, they wasn't acting. They was just really treating the people cruelly. They were really in them cages. They was that thing on his head. He's really in that thing, and it's really locked up. So I mean, it's most definitely give you an insight into like the 1800s and some of the events that happened. They spoke on some prominent figures, some scholars and stuff that you all ought to go research. They brought up the book Uncle Tom's Cabin, which is another one that y'all need to read about Uncle Tom and Sambo. You should read that. But yeah, man, Ruben, what you think, man? Oh yeah, I think he's still muted. What's up, Morphine, man? How did you feel about the movie, man? How did you take it?
Well, this would be like my third time watching this movie. I don't know why I keep signing up to watch this movie. I don't know what's wrong with me at this point.
You know what?
It gotta be something wrong with me. But
is this self-inflicting?
It had to be at this point. This is the third time. What I always thought about this movie is that when we're learning about what happened back then, before in the what is this taking place in 1850s? So what was happening back then is always watered down by shit like Roots, or
right.
We didn't even know that Gone with the Wind had some slavery demarcations in that. We just like, what? When we read that, like, what the fuck?
Right,
How did that work out within the movie? But they just was talking about how it was watered down in general. So we even go down to the roots, how it was definitely watered down compared to what we just watched, and how graphic this was. And I don't think that this would this movie did the justice that it was supposed to do for the copyright to be 1971. Y'all see that? You see the back of this?
Oh yeah,
this
yeah, I see it down there.
This,
Yeah.
it says 1970. So I was kind of right. You know that, right? Because you said it was the 60s.
Yeah, 60s and 70s.
You know, but I was
turn of the century. I mean, turn of the decade. And shit.
Yeah. So Yeah, this was crazy, man. It was a crazy rabbit hole to go down.
So I wish that we could pronounce the director's name. I'm sorry for y'all got terrorist names and shit, so we can't really pronounce those. I tried. It's like Gallerito and Yapeto.
It's Franco
Franco Prosperi. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got terrorist names. We're American. I got terrorist names. I can't pronounce them. I'm sorry. But like again, y'all see it's 123 minutes. That's a long ass movie. It's like 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? And, a straight bombardment, bro. And it was, like I said, it was pretty good. You see, you can go to blueunderground.com. We probably ought to go to there. They probably got some more controversial films there too, as well, that we might be able to peek into. Because like I said, these particular producers have actually produced a host of a collection of things. And so I used to have a whole collection back in the day. Like I said, they just as boring as far as like dialogue, but you gonna learn something.
I don't know. This one was. It was definitely a learning situation. I guess because it was so vulgar. It was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
you know?
It was vulgar.
To it, right? I don't think a white person would have the same reaction to it as we do. Like maybe some, but I don't think they would have the same reaction to it as we do. You know what I'm saying? If not for nothing, I think it would just engage their white guilt.
Should we try to read this?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try to stay
what she said. We went to a lovely lady and we asked her some questions, and she gave us a nice response. And she says, from a Black nationalist framework, right? Goodbye Uncle Tom is a deeply conflicted text that sits somewhere between revolutionary truth and racist
exploitation. Damn.
Yes, you know I'm gonna fuck that word up every time.
I mean, but just
see the argument of truth in this situation. I'm about to reframe because I'm gonna have to read it like this. The argument of truth is a Black nationalist might appreciate the film that refuses to sanitize slavery in a way that Hollywood films like Gone with the Wind did. It depicts slave owners such as not so beloved parentalness, but as depraved psychopaths that this shit was. Okay, by showing the extreme brutality, forced breeding, dehumanization. It validates the Black rage of 1970. You know, Black Panthers, all types of, guns marching down the street, that type of shit. The original film cut specifically connects to the horrors of 1850, to the Black Power movement of 1970, ending with the fantasy sequence of modern day Nat Turner rebellion, where Black revolutionaries unalived some pale people.
Now, I like how she put that right there, where she says it's ending with a fantasy sequence of modern day Nat Turner rebellion. And you know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, like in that film, it really showed you like white people's like fear, right? One of their fear is the genetic annihilation, right? Because that's all they was talking about was cutting off balls and dicks and shit in there so they couldn't breathe. Yeah. So like that's genetic annihilation, right? But then it's the other thing of they are fucking buck ass annoyed of us being on some Nat Turner shit. Like, it's 2025. Like, what make you think we finna be on some Nat Turner shit? If we was gonna do that, we would have did that before you got drones. You know what I'm saying?
You stupid as hell.
Okay,
the
so
critique of this that word. Say it for me, A1. Yes. Expectation. The critiquing of this expectation. However, Pan-Africanists, shout out to Pan, critiques would likely condemn the production of this film. The Italian director filmed this in Haiti under the protection of Papa Doc. Shout out to Papa Doc.
Papa Doc Duvier. He got a first name, y'all. Duvier.
Duviel.
Yeah, Duvier.
Some shit like that. Using the impoverished Haitians as extras who were reportedly treated poorly. A nationalist perspective would argue that pale directors are merely pimping the black trauma for profit, replicating the very mastering of slave dynamics that claim to be critiquing. The camera voyeuristic focus on nude black badges could be seen as a continuation of the pale case and fetishizing black people and black suffering.
So, like, you know what? I feel that, but at the same time, I think that's a little stretch. I think that's a bit of a stretch. I think it could be because they don't have to exploit this shit for black trauma. I mean, hell, ain't that pretty much what most of black culture is us fucking profiting off of our trauma? That's like literally like most of our stay here.
I mean, if that was what one would. They were looking at the cameras, looking at it from the perversion of that time. So it's capturing the perversion, and you're like, well, the critique of this was like, okay, you're pipping black trauma for profit, but that is the you're seeing the perversion.
Right.
You don't. I mean, you got to see it to know that's what it is. So he's showing you that's the perversion. The way that the camera pans up and down these bodies is letting you know, yeah, these motherfuckers was that perverted.
Yeah, and the producers were really trying to convey that too. Like, and they did. They did. We got the clue.
we got the message.
We got the memo, nigga. You shit. So the second perspective, y'all, is coming from a Christian perspective, right?
Right.
So a Christian perspective would likely find the film morally repugnant.
Yeah, repugnant.
Yeah.
Rapunzel, whatever. Hey, I went to public schools. Y'all gotta excuse my pronunciations because yeah, it says the repugnant and spiritual corrosive. It says though it might acknowledge the film's attack on the hypocrisy of Christian slaveholders, moral obscenities, a Christian viewer would likely classify the film as pornography, not just sexual, but a violent pornography, with gratuitous imagery of rape, torture, castration, violates biblical principles of imago Dei, which means the belief of all humans are made in the image of God. By reducing human beings to meat for shock value, the film itself becomes a sin against humanity's dignity. Damn. I still think that's a bit of a.
I think that's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, that's a little extreme right there.
That's a little extreme, bro. It says the theological hypocrisy. The film heavily features scenes where the slave owners quote the Bible to justify their atrocities. Christian Review would interpret this as a valid, albeit crude critique of how scriptures was weaponized in the American South, slaveholder religion versus true Christianity. However, the review would ultimately conclude that you cannot expose the sin of dehumanization by dehumanizing our actors, making the film a fruit of poisonous tree. So again, I still think this is a bit of a stretch. I think this is a stretch. What I could get out of it is that it was actually showing you exactly what Christianity and Abrahamic religions are really about.
I don't want to say it was about. I want to say that's what the people of that time was doing. Not all, just those people that is depicted. There was ministries out there that were doing all this stuff. And I think this between the moral obscenity and then the theological hypocrisy. Both of those statements that it gave us, that she gave us, this
Right.
woman that we talking to, that she gave us was like a deflection. It was a deflected ass, you're like, bitch, you over here deflected like a motherfucker. Like,
Not to mention, like, okay, so certain things, like, do you remember? I don't know if you follow Candace Owens. I do, right? So Candace Owens talks about Erica Kirk and how she used to work for one of these Christian organizations that goes over there into either Asia somewhere. I can't remember where the fuck she went to. But this Christian organization was kidnapping people and doing some of the similar things. And this is now. This is recent. So it's not like even though I think it's a bit of a stretch, I still think we got to consider the fact that maybe there's a thread of this shit somewhere woven into the Abrahamic faith, because all of them do it, all of them partake in it, but all of them say, "Oh no, that's bad. No, slavery's wrong." But then the Bible, Quran, or Torah don't necessarily condemn slavery 100%. So it's like have slaves but treat them well. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anyway,
so maybe King Hercules down there, you might be right. Like they might all have been like that. They always like that.
Yeah. We got comments in the chat. Is the chat engaging with us?
Yeah.
Hey, what up, chat?
They might be right. They will, y'all, and you might be right. Not just him, but you might be right. Like Pharrell, like that might, they was like that. I was trying to get him the benefit of the doubt. Don't do me.
I mean, and for the most part, like I said, we know that all of them wasn't like that, because there were clearly abolitionist movements that were started and spearheaded by white people. So we know everybody wasn't like this, and most a lot of the rebellions came by Christians.
Right.
And Muslims and people of Ifa traditions,
voodoo and all of that type of stuff.
Yeah, voodoo, all of that. So that stuff came from a broad range of places, but particularly in the church. Like the church banged hard on fucking slavery in America, like in the United States. Now I can't say elsewhere, but here it was a serious conflict. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the last one.
All right.
The conservative perspective, bruh.
Well,
at least she said that it was going to dismiss some shit, because the one before that was very dismissive. It was very dismissive. Go ahead. You want to go in here? You want to dive in that one?
Ruben, you want to go in on that one, or you want us to read it?
Go ahead, read it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm rolling up.
All right. So, conservative perspective, a traditional conservative perspective would likely dismiss the film as sensationalist trash and anti-American propaganda. Ain't that wild?
That's why I was like, "Hey, yo,
damn!" That's wild. Okay.
Oh, wait, no, can you do me a Dr. Umar and read that shit again?
Man,
I kind of agree with the sensationalist trash part, because it was sensationalized a little bit. They romanticized that shit.
Yeah, but can we really say that's a sensationalist? Because these white people went out of their way to make like little black figurines with black faces on them and shit. They went out of their way to like do fucking racist ass shit. And then for them to be like, "Oh, this just says no, nigga. This was a culture. This was a way of life. This wasn't just some fly by night fashion trend. This was a global goddamn economy. You know what I'm saying? And it's part of American history. So to sit there and say it's anti-American propaganda is crazy. If anything, it's anti-white supremacist propaganda. If anything. It's anti-white supremacist propaganda, not anti-American.
Right, I would agree with you on that. It will be more anti-white supremacist propaganda. You know what I'm saying? And the part that I would say was sensationalized was probably the ratio of slave to white people on those plantations, because I don't see them being able to control them many niggas with just a couple white people.
Oh shit, you don't think so?
I mean, they do that shit in jails.
I mean that's why they that's why they had to make all of these black and white dichotomies so they could get their numbers up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they're fear of being overrun by the slave population.
It says the conservative often values historical context and reject revisionist history that frames the United States as uniquely or irredeemably evil. They would view Goodbye Uncle Tom as a Mondo film, a genre known for faking footage and exaggerating facts, fake news, right? You heard that a lot. It says they would argue that the film is not a history lesson, but a snuff film, masquerading as a documentary designed by foreign Italian directors to mock American history and to delegitimize the American project. The rejection of radicalism. The film conclusion would suggest that the only solution to the legacy of slavery is a violent revolution and the unaliving of Tamahus. Would be totally rejected by the conservative worldview. They would see the film as an incitement to a race war rather than a constructive piece of cinema, likely agreeing with critic Roger Ebert, who famously called it the most disgusting, contemptuous insult to decency, that the film has no redeeming social value. And we want to say we disagree with you, Ebert.
Definitely disagree with you, Mr. Roger. I just don't think. I think the vulgarness in this and the voyeurness in this makes it a little too extreme for the eyes. But let's put it like this. This is talking about 1971 when motherfuckers was watching this shit. Compared to Saul, compared to Spartacus, I think that was subject to change, bruh. Listen, they done show way worse. Okay,
it was inverty as fuck. Like it was a lot of invert shit going down in Spartacus. And don't get me wrong, I love Spartacus. I like that's my genre, like Spartans, Titans.
Right, that's my gladiators. I love that
gladiators.
Shit.
Like I love that type of shit, right? The bloodier, the gorier, the better, right? But I mean, I don't know why y'all had to invert it so damn much. It was already enough debauchery going on. You didn't have to add that in there. But
what part of the film do you think was sensationalized?
Most definitely the women, the unclothing of our women, the unclothing of our men and our the boys. It was it's that shit.
The sexualization of us all.
It was the sexualization because they sexualized the shit out of the woman during this whole ordeal. Like at no point was her industrialism put on or her innovation put on the display or nothing like that. Like it was just all like sex. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
And breeding for the men. It was a lot of like he got all these C's and even when it came down to showing a black man's strength, the caveat was he could get a hernia.
Yeah, and again,
that was a little diss right there.
Yeah, like even with that, it's like, dude, that movie showed so many perpetuated stereotypes in our community that it's ridiculous. And I'm like, you know what? We could keep saying this is just a sensationalizing and a distortion. We could say that shit, but when we look at the way society is, particularly in Black African American culture, I'm sorry to say that it might not be too far off. Like from the sirring of women, right? He telling him like, dude, Brutus is hung like a tree. They listen to the shit they keep talking about. Who third 3-leg? They call it nigga 3 legs.
Right, like it was the sexualized
Right.
of that was very, very sensationalized in the whole film from male to female. It was
Yeah.
definitely sexualized, and it was all about breeding us. It really wasn't about like us picking cotton or us producing
No,
anything and
they
what a
you only
slave
seen
can
the cotton one
produce.
time.
And
You seen the cotton one time in the beginning, nigga, when they showed up, and after that it was all fucking and killing.
it's all fucking and killing. Like who that's it. That's all it was.
It was showing how they took pride in breeding us like we was pit bulls or something, man.
But and like they didn't even go like that deep off into well actually it did because I kept falling asleep on your ass. But they tell you that in the movie they was like it ain't very much different between the Indian and the nigga. They was in the film they telling you that shit. They telling you that there was no difference between niggas and Indians. And this is the way they was thinking back then. They said the only difference between niggas and Indians is Indians will stop working, they will stop fucking, they will stop talking, they will stop eating when you put them in captivity. Niggas, on the other hand, when you put them niggas under stress, they just keep fucking. They fuck and they fuck and they fuck and they make more baby. They just keep fucking. No matter what you do, they fucking and humping. And I'm just like, did they do this shit to us, or are we just naturally are overly sexualized people? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they just exploiting something that's in us, that's innately in us already, or is this a program? Subconscious movie reviews, y'all. Is
I
it
don't
a
know.
program, or is it something that's actually innately in us to be overly sexualized? I don't know.
If you got rewarded from your oppressor for having sex, wouldn't you be over sexualized? No matter what sex you had, you got rewarded. It wasn't like when they were saying that the black man would do like homosexual things. They wasn't mad at it. It wasn't about like being immortal to do. They just didn't want you to waste your seed.
Yeah,
like you're wasting my precious gold. Keep that within yourself.
And then like as you see that they showed you in the movie, like they was breeding niggas with everybody, like white people, Indians, fucking whatever they could find, they was breeding them with, and that's why we got such a high diversity of different looks and female types among us, because there were real breeding forms. I'm talking about real breeding forms.
What the guy explained was that they stopped the exportation of slaves, so they couldn't export them no more. Import them no more. So they had to breed them within America. So they couldn't go out to Africa anymore or off the coast of Haiti and or any coast, any fucking coast where they was just dropping niggas off at. They couldn't go off the coast no more and grab niggas anymore. So now they had to breed them. Like, I can't go to England anymore and get pigs, so I gotta start breeding the pigs that I got or chickens that I got, because I can't, import chickens anymore. I can't export chickens anymore. So
yeah, that's like I said, it was certain things in that motherfucker, like when the one slave owner shot the other slave owner, right? And it's just like, I know this type of shit used to happen all the time, and I'm like, how do all you niggas watch that, and then nobody think like, you know what? He only got one gun, and he only got 5 shots. He only got 5 shots, like. And this go back to what Ruben was saying, is like how like the disproportionate of niggas to overseers on the plantation, and I'm like, yeah, when you got a gun and you cock it back and you bang and you hear that monstrous bang, and then you watch the person next to you, they thoughts and ideas go from in their head to all over your face, that's psychologically damaging. that can make even the strongest person pause in their step. You see what I'm saying? So the gun was pivotal, and that's the reason why you can have a couple of crackers. I mean, a couple of Tamahus on the plantation controlling 100 niggas. That's how.
Before I go, I want to touch on this, the way that she framed a traditional conservative perspective.
Right.
Right. I'm gonna just stay on that part right there. And if the word traditional conservative perspective is what we all heard and what we all think, what the fudge is the traditional black conservative perspective?
That's an interesting question.
And what the fudge is black
people,
traditional conservative within the framework that this is placed? Would they see? Wait, let me finish. Would they see not just this film, but films that depict anything that is slavery related as a sensationalized trash anti-American propaganda? And would they all see it that way, even if you are a traditional black conservative? Does that apply to all that shit?
I think black people are by nature conservatives. Everything about us is conservatives, although I think we are a very ritualistic people, and we loyal by default. So we've been voting Democratic for so long that we forget that we have probably the strongest conservative views in the nation. Some of the conservative views is God first, family first. Those are some of the basic principles of conservatism, man. I wanted to see which one of you niggas gonna raise your hand and say that you're not God and family first. The other core value is the support of the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. You know what I'm saying? That's a big, huge conservative thing. And then you got the reduction of government in the private sector. So all of those major things, most black people agree with. So most of us are traditional conservatives, even though we vote the other way.
And you know something else that was cold-blooded in that film that might get overlooked, you know what I'm saying, by taking in all of the other gory violence and nudity and all of that. The fact that he made his wife oversee the slaves as they dug up her family.
Right. And that go back to what I was just saying, is like, shit, so many white people died during those wars. And I mean, yeah, I gotta understand, white people just got here in the United States. Like that. This the reason why they don't want to hear that indigenous bullshit from y'all ass. Because they know damn well you indigenous compared to them. They just popped up in Ellis Island not too long ago. It ain't been that long ago. It was in the 1900s, if I'm not mistaken. This is when most of the white people that's in the United States came here. I forgot how many they said came over here through Ellis Island. Let me look it up here.
Well, family, I'm gonna have to dip out. This was a good to review. This is my first review with the Naga family. Thank you guys for inviting me.
No doubt.
Have a good night.
Anytime.
Bye.
See you at the next one. Appreciate you.
I think we got some other events coming up here. Oh, I actually supposed to be starting here in a second. And so we're going to switch over to that. Y'all stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Because we always doing some shit. This is not the last movie review. We're going to be doing plenty more. But, it's all random, man. Like, sometimes we be in that back chat, and then we just like, you know what? Today's a movie night. And then we end up watching the movie, and then we'll bring it to y'all with this with the movie review. If you want to be part of the movie review, get at us. Send us your email or way to contact you, some type of contact, and we'll get you in our watch parties, man, so we can watch these movies, man. The idea of a subconscious movie review is we taking back the ownership of the value of our art in our community. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Cisco and Eber. Like we not down to y'all or nothing like that. We just saying we don't think that y'all can talk for us, like for our community, and tell us what is good or what is what's proper or what is just considered art in our community. So what y'all might deem is something that might be trash, it might be beautiful to us. And that's all I'm saying. Like, give us the opportunity to put thumbs up and thumbs down on that. You know what I'm saying? Before you put your white privilege on every damn thing. You know, because there's a lot of good movies out there. There's a lot of good shows out there that y'all put a thumbs down on. And I'm just like, what? We all of us is begging Hollywood. Like, where the fuck is Blade? Give us Blade before the nigga die. Like, shit. I mean, if he saved your whole damn company. So I mean, at least thing you could do is let them go out with a bang. We want to see Blade. We want to see Storm. We want to see Storm get her first movie. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different films out there.
Yeah, Storm definitely deserves her own movie.
Oh yeah, Storm most definitely deserves her own. It's a few characters out there. Why y'all ain't bring Spawn back out? We've been waiting on Spawn. Where's Spawn at? Right? So like I said, man, we taking back ownership of the value of our art in our community, y'all. We got to. Art is intrinsic value. When they go invade countries, they don't just take oil, they take art. They take art because art is intrinsic value, bro. Like right now, Nigeria fighting with Britain right now just to get back artifacts. Statues and paintings and all different type of relics and stuff like that. So yeah, I know, right, sis? That's wild. They never made a Storm movie. Never made a Storm movie.
Hating.
And you talking about the goddess. She's a goddess. She's an African goddess. She's the white Black Panther.
Not to mention her character is played by Halle Berry. Y'all don't want to see Halle Berry on the big screen?
Not even that. Like she's a fucking goddess. They worship her. They literally worship her in Africa. Like so. I mean, we most definitely want a Storm movie, and we don't want to see Storm get her ass kicked. Y'all can hang that shit the fuck up. If you make a Storm movie and she get beat the fuck up, we gonna be pissed. Like, we're gonna be mad. Don't even do it. Like, don't fuck up your fan base before you even get it. With that being said, I just want to pull out some gripes. I got gripes about certain shit, and I got some big ups. The first one is Alien Earth. Big ups to the directors of Alien Earth series. A brilliant piece of work, y'all. Y'all did it. Y'all made a piece of cinema that done the same thing to me that was done to me when I first watched Alien. When I first watched Alien and Aliens 2, y'all did.
Hold up.
On my feet.
You going into another movie review? What we doing?
I might have to go watch that, man.
Yeah, we about to have to go watch that and put that one together for him. Don't give him too much now. Don't give him too much.
Man, Aliens Earth by far is one of the best series. I think it's on Hulu or Netflix or something like that, but it's one of the best things out right now. Another show that's out right now is called The Last Samurai. So I think Netflix they turned around and made a series out of it, and my fucking God, you're talking about binge watch worthy, bro. Blood, gore, sword fighting, slinging, bro, and all that. Like y'all really want to get enthralled in a very, very good piece of artwork, bro. The Last Samurai is pretty damn good. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't seen very many shows out here that kind of top those two. But if y'all know any, give them a shout out. But those are my two that I wanted to bring light to. Was Alien Earth and Last Samurai. Now for my negative critiques. I had one particular that I
Hold that thought, right? And if the viewers got any suggestions on movies that y'all would like us to review, you know what I'm saying, contact us and make those suggestions and we'll put them in rotation.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Okay, so here we go. Here we go.
And I only got a couple more minutes, gentlemen. We got
Black Panther. I already felt some type of way that y'all killed Black Panther. Now y'all gave Superman this bitch ass nigga. Then y'all done switched actors with the motherfucking Superman 1,000 times. Nigga, Black Panther. Oh, he's just fucking dead. He's just fucking dead. Okay, so you killed the king. Fine, you killed the king, right? Then you come back with the next motherfucking movie.
Hey, let's tighten up on the language, man. I got people at work trying to play us on the speakers. They messaging me.
So y'all come with the next movie, and then you killed the Queen Mother. You killed the Queen Mother. You left the children in disarray and chaos, and it's just like, bruh, yeah. We're gonna follow back up on that one later on.
For sure.
Gets there. But yeah, man, y'all stay tuned. Get back at us. If you know a movie or something that you want us to review, drop it in the link. Let us know. We're gonna watch it, review it, let y'all know.
Yeah, any movies you want us to review, you can go back to this stream after we end it and drop your movie request in the comments, and we will get to them. And again, this is Subconscious Movie Review by and with Team Naga, where we hold on one second. My apologies about that, technical difficulties. Yeah, this is Subconscious Movie Review, where we take you beyond the surface of cinema, diving deep into the mind of the director and the hidden layers of storytelling. We explore the themes, symbolism, and messaging behind each film to uncover what's really being said beneath the screen. And again, we hope you have a beautiful night out there, Titan family. We have an open panel spar session starting in a few minutes at 10 o'clock, hosted by Apollo Bay. Make sure you check that one out. And until next time, remember my motto: treat your smile like your money and never let them steal it. Have a good one.